August, where I am very much excited, ladies and gentlemen. I am so very much excited about today's presentation. And you know what? The reason I'm excited is because one had packed herself for some time, not knowing what to do and rather praying and like, oh Lord, there's a breakthrough that is needed. There's a life changing that is needed. There are answers that are needed until, ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity came my way and it removed me from my corner. And I said, oh yes, this is an answered prayer, as of course it is everything that I have been praying about, ladies and gentlemen. And today it is our first day of the Zoom. Well, she's going to explain everything. I don't want to go ahead of her, but it's the first day of the Zoom of that which has always been. And because we have understood how this works, we have understood what is this all about, we have understood that this is about to change our lives, we decided that let's not just run with it only on WhatsApp, but rather let us just do a Zoom meeting in order for people to come and hear about this wonderful, powerful business opportunity. Before I take over the presentation, I am going to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our presenter, the woman whom I love so much. The integrity of this woman, I think we can all agree, ladies and gentlemen, that she's a wonderful woman. She's a person who, when she does a thing, she doesn't just do it. She does it after doing her due diligence. She's a woman who inspires me so much. She's a woman who always wants to take others along with her to her way to success. And she's none other than Pro Bongi Bengu. Welcome, my dear lady, my dear sister. Over to you.
Oh my gosh, it feels like a little bit of a reunion. Thank you so much, Ntabi, for the amazing welcome. And guys, it's been a while. I think for me, being this excited and being, that adrenaline rush you get when you find something and you are like, this aligns with me. This is exactly coming at the right time where I needed an answered prayer. And I think just like in Tabi, one has been on, I'm going to call it a sabbatical from the network marketing industry. And I think, God's timing is never too late. So this opportunity that we are going to share with you tonight, the person that invited you, including ourselves, the host of tonight's presentation, I want you to think of us like the Mark Zuckerbergs. When Mark Zuckerberg, back in his college day, when he invited his friends and he said, guys, I've identified a problem and I have a solution. Lock arms with me and let's do this. Where is Facebook today? This opportunity is sitting at that exact same point where we are saying to you, this is going to be the new wave in health and wealth. Okay. So when I had a look at this opportunity, and I will be very honest with you, this was shared with me a while back. Okay. And God's timing is God's timing. I was not ready. And eventually, when it clicked, there are specific things that I looked at when I looked at this company. Number one, I wanted to understand the leadership behind the company because it's so important to know who the visionaries are. Number two, once I understood what the product was, I was like, right, does the product work? Because it is so refreshing bringing something into the market that has already been tried and tested. It's already been tried and tested. The testimonials are there. We are not having to convince anyone that this works because it already has 2 years of customers and users of the product saying, I cannot live without it. The third thing that I looked at, being a network marketer, being a single mom, being a breadwinner, being someone who understands that, listen, right now the economy is not doing well. Financially, I need something that will help me supplement, the income into my household because, guys, the cost of living, I don't know how you're doing it, but good rough. You know, in South Africa, unemployment is on the rise. Companies are exiting. Trump is hitting us with tariffs. It's insane. So the question is, how do we supplement our streams of income? So the third thing I wanted to know with this particular company is, do I have enough market share to grab this and partner with pioneers and take over the markets? And it ticked all three boxes, okay? So at this point, I am going to share my slides and welcome to our first of many of many team presentations for the company that we have said, listen, we want to close 2025, you know, aligning ourselves with Affluence Global. And I already love the name of the company because if you look at the word affluence, like it speaks abundance. I think, you know, the co-founders, you know, when they were naming this company, Affluence, you know, it's where prosperity meets purpose. It's abundance, abundance literally in everything, your health, your wealth. It's an overflow. And that is what we need to run with for the next 4 months, an overflow of everything that we are aligning ourselves with. So welcome to Affluence Global, a company that has been, you know, founded by Africans for Africa. And I absolutely love that, because gone are the days where, you know, we have to support international companies. We now have our own, you know, bright minds, you know, developing companies that bring solutions to problems that we have. So a little bit on the company background, okay? So this company was actually founded in 2022, so it's already 2 years old. The headquarters are in Ghana. I cannot wait to, you know, to visit Ghana. I've never been there. I cannot wait to take a few pioneers with me to Ghana. And Affluence Global is a direct selling company in the wellness and health space. Okay, so they have formulated various products, you know, that offer nutrient-rich products that have been developed to really focus on empowering you in terms of your health. And what I love about these products is, you know, they've put together an amazing team of formulators. The executive team is made up of medical doctors who understand what it takes, you know, to formulate clinically proven products that have ingredients that actually work. So their products are clinically proven, the results are there, the testimonials are there. And although the company is headquartered in Ghana, it is expanding very rapidly across Africa. And they have a small footprint in the UK as well as the US. So currently in the African markets, the fastest growing countries right now within Affluence Global are Ghana, Cameroon, and Zimbabwe. The rest of the SADC region, there has not been much activity. And the reason is, I love how the company is operating. They actually want to move ahead of the market. So what they are doing is they literally set up structures locally within a country so that they first comply, you know, with all the local rules. And then they say, right, we are now ready. We comply within the local company structures and regulation. Now let's bring the market. So right now they have a very, very, very small footprint in Namibia, which is already set up. It's open in Botswana, which is open. They are currently busy with the product registration. They have a small footprint, well, a growing footprint in Zimbabwe, which is built up primarily of a customer base. And South Africa, Lesotho, and Eswatini are still in the process of being set up. So we are literally at the pioneering phase. I want you to hear me. I am not joking when I say I'm your Mark Zuckerberg right now. I'm saying this, guys. This is the opportunity. A year from now, you are going to be one of the pioneers who says, I was there when this took off. So the market share is literally just sitting and waiting for pioneers like you and I. So their vision is to become the largest provider of health and wealth opportunities in this vibrant and growing direct selling industry. All right. So who are the visionaries behind the Affluence Global brand? We have two gentlemen who are the co-founders, Mr. David Kubaferi and Mr. Prince Simpri. These two gentlemen have years of experience in the corporate space in various sectors, but most importantly, there's nothing more refreshing than having leaders in the direct selling industry who have made it, who have been at the grassroots level and grown to being 7, 8, figure income earners. And they have come back and said, right, now that we have made it, let's create something that we understand our continent needs and that is going to work for our continent and that is going to speak to Africans. So guys, these are our blessers right here, okay? And what I wanted to also, have a tick next to was, yes, I understand they are the visionaries, they are the co-founders, but who's driving, the visionaries? So I love the fact that this company is so well set up and so well structured. It has a team of board members, 9 board members that is made up of medical doctors, of chartered accountants, of attorneys, and they have various stakeholders that are supporting Affluence Global from a legal standpoint, from an auditing standpoint, from IT. So the executive team is made up of 35 years of combined industry experience in various factors within the business. So we are not dealing here with a small fish, okay? So the headquarters are in Ghana, and the plan is to have offices across the South Africa, the African continents. So what problem is Affluence Global trying to help you and I to deal with? Because every product right now that exists in the market is a solution to a problem that someone identified. So this being a company that is in the health and wellness space, they identified that, listen, right now, there is a global health problem, okay? Chronic illnesses are on the rise. Guys, I don't know if you have noticed, the most shocking thing for me that I have started to pay attention to is that we now have little children that are developing cancer. When I was growing up, that was unheard of. A child passing away because of cancer. Kids being born, and you have a newborn that is born with cancer, it does not make sense. So the fact that we have a global health crisis. Health problems are on the rise. I don't care which health problem you may think of, whether it's chronic illnesses, BP, we are stressed out, people are getting strokes, hormonal issues. We have an overall health problem, okay? Now, when they sat down with their medical experts and they said, right, we need to find out what is the common denominator, because you want to deal with the source of the problem. What is the source, the main source of all these health problems, all these chronic illnesses? And when they sat down, they discovered that every single illness that exists out there, the common denominator is something that we call oxidative stress, okay? And don't worry, some of these words are going to sound a little bit scientific, but I am going to dumb them down for you, okay? Many of the health challenges are rooted in a silent enemy that is called oxidative stress. What causes oxidative stress, okay? So there's something called free radicals, okay? We are breathing in free radicals. We are drinking free radicals from the water that we are drinking. We are eating and we are digesting and releasing free radicals. So literally everything that you are doing on a daily basis increases the amount of free radicals in your systems. And what these do is they attack every single cell in your body. So if you look at this image, guys, free radicals and oxidative stress literally affect every single organ. So we could list 100 health conditions, and the common denominator is you have too many free radicals in your body, and as a result, your body is under oxidative stress. So I love this image because it gives you a visual of exactly what oxidative stress does to every cell in your body. When those free radicals are coming into your body, okay, let's look at this very, very healthy tomato. And when it starts to age and decompose and it rots away, that is exactly what free radicals are doing to your healthy living cells. They are attacking them. And as a result, your cells are under stress and you start finding yourself having certain illnesses. Okay, so as I've said, where do we get free radicals? From the air that we are breathing. Unfortunately, you cannot stop breathing. You have to breathe. So whether you like it or not, right now, as I'm speaking to you, you are breathing in those free radicals. They come from processed foods. Unfortunately, that is the one thing we also don't have control of, because unless you are going to have your own farm and you are going to grow your own food, you are going to be eating processed meals, fruits and vegetables that have been, grown with chemicals. And again, you cannot avoid it. Stress, toxins, the water that we're drinking. And what oxidative stress is doing to you and I right now, because it's eating away at our healthy cells, we're aging faster. Okay, those wrinkles that you're seeing, it's damaging our organs. Okay, so you're starting to see yourself as you grow having hormonal issues and all sorts of issues. It's weakening your immunity. Okay, so what is the solution? Because there has to be a solution. Now, nature has given us the solution to oxidative stress, and it's something called antioxidants. Okay, now antioxidants, as the word says, it's anti-oxidative stress. So it's going to neutralize your system. It's going to free and detox your system of these free radicals. So if you want to reduce the oxidative stress in your body, basically what that means is you need to be eating a lot of colorful fruits and herbs and and vegetables. Again, is that enough? No, it's not, because again, who can afford to wake up every morning with a bowl of strawberries? Let's be honest, okay? I cannot afford to wake up every morning with strawberries in the morning, berries during the day. Food is expensive. But even if you could afford eating nothing but these vegetables and fruits, the reality is, where are they grown? Okay, they are still being grown under conditions where chemicals are used. So again, you are ingesting more free radicals. And this is where Affluence Global comes in, because Affluence Global then said, right, if we want to deal with this common denominator in every single chronic illness that exists, let's help our, our fellow Africans actually deal with oxidative stress. How do we provide them with the daily recommended, amount of antioxidants that is going to help them, to detox their system, to protect their cells, and indirectly actually help them to manage all the immune conditions that exist out there. So the Affluence solution is what has become one, like literally my daily dose, my favorite product, which is double red rose. Okay, so this is our flagship product. Now, remember, I said they have many other products that they have formulated, but they have said, listen, we are not going to overwhelm the market. We are just going to focus on one flagship product for now and build up from there. So double red rose comes in a box. It has 15 sachets, and it is a very, very delicious, gel that you take in the morning. My daughter loves it. She often wants to have 2 in the morning, and I have to stop her. This is an antioxidant powerhouse that has 12 superfruits as well as NAC. Now, what do these superfruits do, and what are these superfruits? Okay, so they sat down with their medical experts and they put in the research to combine specific fruits that actually come with a high antioxidant level, and that is where double red rose comes from. So the first ingredients that I'm going to talk about is the rose. Okay. So the next time someone buys you a bouquet of red roses, don't throw them away. You're throwing away your life. Okay, so Roses are grown, across Africa, Asia, Europe, and they have healing property for skin rejuvenation, respiratory support, for eye health. I'm wearing glasses right now, and I cannot wait to see what my journey will be like in the next 6 months to 1 year. Mood enhancement, ladies, yo, ladies. Right now, Mina, I'm at that age where I'm grumpy. I like my hormones. I don't know what is happening. I'm like, premenopausal. So we know about the mood swings, okay? And stress relief. So it's gonna help you, with your skin conditions, breakouts, eczema, sore throats, colds, eye conditions, moods and stress, and so forth. So that's ingredient number 1. Then we go on to goji berry, which is another ingredients in double red rose. Again, this is found in Asia as well as, various areas within the Europe and North America. And its healing properties are the fact that it's antioxidant rich. We already understand what antioxidants do. They detox. They get rid of those free radicals. They help your cells, to protect themselves and to rejuvenate themselves. Again, it's going to support you with vision and eye health. It's going to boost your immune system. It's going to protect your liver. Okay, your liver. So any person that has glaucoma, that has eye-related issues, anyone that's recovering from cancer, that has tumors, it's going to help them through their recovery process. High cholesterol, alcohol-induced fatty liver, okay? Anxiety as well as sleep apnea, goji berry is your girl. And then there's pomegranate, okay, as well. And this has healing properties. It's an anti-inflammatory and it's an antioxidant, okay? So the word antioxidant keeps coming back. It's a heart health booster, okay? So all the individuals out there that have heart issues, it supports digestive and joint health. I love the digestive parts because one of the things that I learned is the importance of gut health. Everything stems from your gut, okay? So it's beautiful to have an ingredient that's going to help us with that. So, anyone that's dealing with things such as Alzheimer's disease, cancers, high blood pressure, this is the ingredients that's going to help you with that. And then of course we have the beautiful peach and the healing properties that the peach has. It's vitamin rich, it's fiber rich, okay? Anything that's high in fiber as well, gut health, okay? And it's going to support your digestion, it's going to support your heart, and it's going to boost your immunity. So if you've been struggling to lose weight, okay, this is your girl, okay? So anyone that's obese, that's overweight, type 2 diabetes, you've got high blood pressure. I've seen some amazing testimonials from patients recovering from stroke that have been using double red rose. This is the ingredients that's going to help with that. Kidney stones, iron deficiency, anemia. So this is what this particular ingredient is going to help with. It's got jujube, which is a Chinese dates, okay? This is an immune booster. It's going to help you improve your sleep and relaxation. And let me tell you the importance of sleep, guys. Sleeping is so important. And I'm not talking about when your body tells you you are tired, but your brain is awake at night. Good quality sleep. When you are not sleeping properly throughout the night, and if your brain is not rested, there is a stress hormone that your body releases called cortisol. Cortisol is your enemy because cortisol, you're going to find yourself struggling to lose weight. It's going to mess up your immune system. So sleep is so important. Please understand that here we are talking about quality sleep, not just, you going to bed and trying to fall asleep, all right? And then Lindelwa is saying she can't hear me. Can you guys still hear me? Can you just type in the chat box 1 if you can still hear me?
We can hear you.
All right. So Lindelwa, maybe just try and see if
you must unmute yourself.
Yeah, I think it might just
unmute yourself, I think.
Let me just check, Ulindelwa, if your mic is linked. Yeah, it is linked. It might also just be her network, probably. Askis, but the Zoom is recorded, so you will get the recording. Another ingredient that we have is red grapes. This has anti-cancer properties. Guys, have you ever come across, my mom is a nurse, right? And when I was growing up, she would actually tell me that do not eat seedless grapes. The proper grapes are the grapes that come with seeds, and you want to chew everything. So buying seedless grapes, get rid of that, because that is where the goodness comes. The anti-cancer properties comes from those seeds that we're throwing away and the skin of the grapes. Okay, it improves blood circulation, and circulation is so important from many functions, and again, your eye and skin health. So again, anyone that has cancer and tumors, leukemia, anyone that has allergies, anyone that has high blood pressure, this is your girl. Acerola cherry, okay? This is high in vitamin C. High in vitamin C, it's an anti-inflammatory. So again, it helps to fix your liver. If you're having gut issues with diarrhea and so forth, it's going to help with that. It's going to boost your immune system, so the coughs and the colds and the skin conditions, because we know vitamin C is also very good for your skin. It's going to help you there. And then, of course, we have lemon. Lemon is a vitamin C powerhouse. We know it. It detoxifies, it alkalinizes your system. It's an anti-inflammatory. So again, individuals that are suffering from stroke, from cancer, from asthma, from bronchial issues, anemia, obesity, again, this is your girl. Red ginseng. Gentlemen, red ginseng is your best friend. Okay, red ginseng is your best friend. This is native to Korea and China, all right? And this is going to boost your energy levels. It's going to boost mental clarity, but most importantly, it regulates your blood sugar, okay? So it is going to help with erectile dysfunction. This is one of the things, guys, I think I should have put a disclaimer here that if you are under 18, you cannot be on this Zoom, okay? So unfortunately, as we grow up and these nasty little things called free radicals, are affecting your organs. Remember that anything that is hormonal comes from organs that are secreting it. So obviously, if your cells and your organs are affected, it means it's going to affect a lot of things, your hormonal imbalances, your blood circulation. So a lot of, older men or aging men are actually struggling with this, untold secrets called erectile dysfunction. There's a very beautiful testimonial. I'm going to share it in our WhatsApp group. If you're not in the WhatsApp group, please join the WhatsApp group, of a gentleman. I can't remember whether he was from Algeria, but from another African country. He bought double red rose for something else. I can't remember whether he had high blood pressure, but for another health issue. And I just love listening to his testimonial, because then he says, he started noticing, Uguti Haibo, he's turning into a 16-year-old, and things are starting to happen that haven't happened in a while. So red ginseng is our friend. Cancer-related fatigue and diabetes, it's going to help with that. And then we have carob extract. This is also an antioxidant. It's going to improve digestion, skin, and eye health. So individuals that have cholesterol issues, digestive issues, skin conditions, again, this is going to help us with that. Chinese honey locust is an anti-inflammatory. It's going to clear phlegm. Guys, one of the things that I have actually noticed every morning, so I take my double red rose on an empty stomach in the morning. I kid you not. I get get my daughter ready. when we start driving from to school, literally my throat, I just start, and I'm sorry to I'm sorry if I'm going to eke you guys out, but the phlegm that literally starts coming up. So this is gonna clear phlegm. And as long as you have phlegm, if you guys remember back in the time of COVID, the biggest root, not necessarily root cause, but side effects, and what actually a lot of people struggled with, was having phlegm stuck in their respiratory systems. Okay, so phlegm is not a good thing. You want your system to get rid of the phlegm, as we call it in Zulu. Okay, and then of course, in terms of what will it help you with in digestion, things like smallpox, measles, coughs and colds, and any phlegm accumulation that you have from wheezing. Okay, and then we have our honey. And I am not talking about the honey that you are buying from Checkers and Pick and Pay that's already been processed and has all sorts of things taken out of it. I am talking about the raw organic honey, okay? Honey in its purest form is a natural antibacterial, okay, and an antioxidant. It helps in wound healing. It boosts immunity. So if you are stressed out, if you are weak from a weak immune system, if you have eczema, you've got burns, you've got cuts, you've got asthma, you're not sleeping out through the night, again, vision problems, high blood pressure, jaundice, obesity, this is your girl. And then to close it off, the last ingredient. Now, let me tell you, we are blessed to have a company that has medical doctors, you know, within their executive structure, because the original double red rose did not have this ingredient. So we have come in at a time where we are now getting the supercharged version of double red rose that also has this added ingredient called NAC, okay? Dr. Justice, when he presents, he refers to NAC as oh my gosh, the word has literally just gone out of my mind, but it's something that speeds up the reaction off, okay? So NAC is a potent antioxidant precursor. So in order for the other ingredients to work at their, you know, at their peak, NAC, basically, it's a catalyst. That's the word I was looking for. NAC is a catalyst. So NAC actually helps all these other ingredients to actually perform and to produce, you know, their antioxidant properties at their peak, okay? It detoxifies your liver and your kidneys. It supports lung health. It regulates mental health, okay? So any chronic respiratory condition that you have, this is your girl. Oxidative stress, mood disorders, NAC is an all-rounder, okay, within this product. And that brings us to the end of the first part of our presentation. Guys, the testimonials that I have seen from Double Red Rose, there are so many of them that if I started sharing them, we would be here for another 2 hours, okay? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm seeing as a nurse, I myself, I truly appreciate the ingredients and how potent this product. I actually call it an antioxidant shot. You know how we're always making these vitamin C shots and whatnot? Guys, Double Red Rose is an antioxidant shot. Literally 10 mils of red rose, one sachet of double red rose is equivalent to 8 to 10 servings of fruits that you would need to consume just to get your daily recommended daily dose of antioxidants. Okay, thank you. I am glowing. Double red rose, it's doing its thing from the inside. Okay, now the next question is, I want this product. How do I get it? Okay, so that brings us to the second part of our presentation. All right. Now, what Affluence Global has done is they have said, listen, we have an amazing product here. And there is no way that we are going to take this product and put it in a Clicks or put it in a pharmacy, because where is the empowerment in that? If we're talking affluence, you know, if we're talking abundance, if we're talking, how do we help bless others so that they can live an affluent lifestyle? Okay, so what Affluence Global has opted as a distribution model is word of mouth. So if you want this product, it's not in your shelves in the stores, you are going to find it from a distributor. Okay, and if you want to be a supplier of Double Red Rose, then you can also become a part of the family as an Affluence Global distributor. Now, the one thing I always say, we are walking and talking billboards. Every single morning we wake up, what's the one thing you are doing from morning until the afternoon? We are talking. We are busy on social media. We are sharing, we are reposting, we are making things trend. How has that changed your current situation, your current financial situation. Okay, so by nature, we are built to share. If you love something, if you've had a good experience somewhere, naturally you recommend it to the next person. But how is that empowering you? Okay, now Affluence Global says, listen, if you want this product, you can get it from our distributors, and they are going to sell it to you at a retail price of 1,000 Rand a box. Okay, so I'm going to be using rands, but if you are from Botswana, Namibia, Lesotho, we do have the local country conversions for you. The person that invited you will share them with you after this presentation. I'm just going to be using Rand. So you can get this box from your distributor at 1,000 Rand, okay? 1,000 Rand is going to give you one box with 15 sachets. It will last you halfway through the month. So you need 2 boxes. And one thing I also stress to people is whether you like it or not, okay? Whether you like it or not, I want you guys to see me when I say this. Whether you like it or not, you are going to pay one way or the other for your health. I'm going to repeat myself. Whether you like it or not, you don't have a choice. You are going to pay the price for your health. The difference is you are either going to pay for it now to prevent illnesses. You are going to pay for it now to give yourself a better quality of life, or you are going to pay for it when you are in a hospital bed trying to find healing. When you are now in a position where you are saying, I should have. When I was in my 30s, I should have. When I was in my 40s, I should have. Okay. But one way or the other, it's a choice that you are going to have to make. At which point do you want to pay for your health? All right. So let's go back again. 1,000 Rand is the retail price for our box. But I say to you, listen, we still at, the pioneering stage. Why buy the box for 1,000 Rand when you can actually become a member of Affluence Global for only 1,100? So just top up with 100 Rand and just join the family, join the pack, okay? So we have 4 different membership levels. We've got associate, which is going to cost you 1,100 Rand. Now we have something called BVs, okay? So these are points allocated to each box, or the bulk of the product that you are buying. This is like our own currency within the network marketing structure. And this is how the company basically calculates commissions, all right? So one box makes you an associate. It's 1,100 Rand. Or you can come in as a promoter. Being a promoter is going to cost you 2,900. You're getting 3 boxes, and that's 90 BVs in your structure. Or if you are saying, Yazi, no ways, I'm not here to play small, because listen, every single person, every single household, no matter what the age, no matter what the gender, needs this product, because you now understand that this is a product that is dealing with your system at the cellular level, okay? So you now understand how powerful this product is, and you say, let me come in as a business builder, because I am going to work this thing, right? If you come in as a business builder, that's going to cost you 12,100 Rand. You're getting 15 boxes, okay? Or you can come in, with the Kapadia membership package, which is business owner, and that is 24,200 Rand, but you are getting 30 boxes. So these are our membership packages. Now, what is the benefit of being a member? Whether you want to do this as a business or not, the benefit is once you are part of the family, you will be able to repurchase the product at a cheaper price. So we repurchase each box at 700 Rand, okay? So the more that you buy, the lower the price goes. So from 4 boxes, when you are repurchasing now as an existing member, the price per box actually decreases, because someone that buys 10 boxes is only paying 560 per box. All right, now let's get into the money side. Okay, are you guys still awake? Can you actually type, show me the money? If you are seeing this opportunity, and you are already, you know, having the light bulb moments that I was having, because now I'm going to talk about money, guys. Now I'm going to talk about the solution that you have been waiting for to turn around your 2025. So I want to see in the chat box, because I need to be sure I'm speaking to the right audience. Show me the money. I need to see what I'm speaking to the right people. Because maybe I need to end the presentation here. All right, let's talk money. Let's talk money now. Affluence Global says, listen, once you see this product working on you, because you have to be a product of the product, okay, chances are you're gonna want to share with a few people, right? You've seen the effects of it, you're gonna still see the testimonials. Affluence Global then says, you can get paid in 10 different ways 4 times a month. I'm going to repeat myself. Affluence Global says, I am giving you the opportunity to get paid in 10 different ways 4 times a month. Every Monday, commissions are coming in. Every Monday, affluencers, I'm going to call them affluencers, guys. Affluencers are dancing, are doing the money dance every single month. Okay, so let's go through the different bonuses. Okay, so we have the first one, which I've already touched on, which is the retail bonus. All right, so these are the repurchase prices. You are buying one box at 700 Rand, and this actually gives you 10 PVs within your structure, and you are retailing the box for 1,000 Rand. So that's 300 Rand profit into your pockets. Okay, but look at the person that is buying, you know, 9-10 boxes. They're paying far less. They're paying about 540 Rand per box, and boom, they are raking in 440 Rand per box in profit. So you're looking at a retail profit of 30% to 44%, okay, for retailing. And then Affluence says, on top of that, you know what, let's give you a referral bonus, because if I speak to Unoma right now and Unoma says, I want to be a distributor, okay? By virtue of you opening your mouth and someone saying yes, the company is going to reward you for that. And she's going to choose from the 4 different membership levels, and the company says, right, let's pay you a referral bonus for the fact that you referred someone who chose, you know, one of these starter packs. Now, this is where it becomes very, very important, the starter pack that you have chosen, okay? The starter pack that you have chosen will not only decide the amount of product that you are getting, but it also determines the amount of money that you are going to make. So a person that has come in as a business owner is without a doubt going to be paid higher commissions than the person that has come in as an associate for the referral bonus. Okay, so if you are an associate, you can refer any starter pack, a person that comes in on any level, the company is going to pay you. You've come in as an associate. If you refer another associate, boom, 120 Rand, okay? That's about 12%. You sign up a promoter, boom, 360 Rand in your pockets. You sign up a business builder, boom, 2,100, okay? You sign up a business owner, 4,200 just for signing up one business owner. But now pay attention to what's happening. The person that came in as a promoter with the 3 boxes, when they sign up an associate, they're getting 150. You got 120. They sign up a person on the same level, but they're getting 150. Haibo. They sign up another promoter. Instead of 360, they're getting 450. Okay. They sign up a business builder. Instead of 2.1, they're getting 2.3. They sign up a business owner. Instead of 4.2, they're getting 4,600. It gets even better. The person that has come in as a business builder, instead of, you know, that 120 at associates, when they sign up an associate, they're getting 180. When they sign up a promoter, Haibo, they're getting 540, guys, compared to the 360 that you would have got if you were an associate. Business builder, you're getting 2.4. When you sign up a business builder, they sign up a business owner. Instead of that 4.2 that the associate is getting, they're getting 4,900. Look at what the kapadia is gonna get. The kapadia who said, I am not here to play with little kids, Mina. I'm here to build an empire. This is my chance to build a legacy, okay, through the direct selling industry. They sign up an associate. Instead of 120, they're getting 210. When they sign up a promoter, instead of 360, they're getting almost double, guys. Almost double, 630. A business owner signs up a business builder, they're getting 2,800. But look at this. When a business owner signs up another business owner, 5,600. Like, I'm already doing the calculations in my head. It's okay. If you come in as a business owner, you sign up 5 business owner, you've broken even because you've made over 25K already. You've made about 27K. You've broken even, you're in profits just by signing up another 5 business owners. Okay. So that is the second commission. Then we have upgrade points and upgrade bonuses. Now, I need you to understand this. Okay. I need you to understand this. Every time you are directly referring someone into Affluence Global, the company pays out the maximum commission. I want you to hear me. Regardless of whether you have signed up as an associate, when you sign up a business builder, the company is going to pay out the maximum of 5,600. But because you are an associate, the company says you can only cash out 4,200. That's your cash amount that you are going to get paid. So then what happens to the balance of 1,400 Rand? The company banks it for you. They say, no, we're just keeping it here for you. Okay, it's just sitting. We're just banking it. We're putting it in a piggy bank. When you're ready to fetch it, you'll come and fetch it. Okay, how do you fetch it? When you upgrade. Okay, when you decide you are tired of being an associate, now maybe you want to upgrade to a business builder or you want to upgrade to a business owner, the company then says, all those points that you were accumulating, that we were banking for you, you can now allocate them towards the money that you were going to spend ranking up. Guys, I hope you are hearing me. You see, when I spoke about affluence, the name Affluence, when I spoke about abundance, guys, the mindsets of our co-founders, they were like, listen, we are not holding back. We want to make sure that our community is taken care of. We are not going to be stingy. We are here to change lives in every way. So the company says, all those balances that you could not cash out, you can now use them to upgrade. Hi, Shem. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to sleep at night. Then we get to bonus number 4, which is team commissions. This is one of my favorites, guys. Binary. We are talking about binary. You are literally building a left and a right, okay? Every new sign up that comes into your structure that is directly under you, that is spillover, that is in your team, okay, it falls into your binary, okay? You're simply building 2 legs, left and right. Again, going back to that starting point, the starter pack that you chose is going to determine the percentage that you are going to earn for this commission, okay? So as you are building your team and you are growing, you're getting spillover, you're accumulating points, right? You're accumulating PVs. And then every week, the company is going to look, right? How many points do you have on your left? How many points do you have on your right? And the weaker leg, okay, is what you are getting paid on. So they will pay you either 5% of your binary commission, of your weaker leg, 7% if you're a promoter, 10% if you're a business builder. If you're a business owner, you're getting paid 12%. So let's just say in this scenario, okay, you had 10,000 PVs on your left and 6,000 PVs on your right. How do they calculate your binary commissions, your team commissions? They are going to say, what is 12% of 6,000? Boom, it's 14,400 just from one bonus, okay? And then we have the momentum bonus. Guys, you know, with the momentum bonus, I thought I misunderstood it. Like my sponsor, I had to ask him to explain it to me a couple of times. Because when I saw the words momentum bonus, I was thinking about something else. It was, you know, that bonus where your first 30 days, they say run, run, run. And he was like, no. The company says whatever you have been paid for that week on your binary bonus, they are going to pay you a bonus on that bonus. Okay. So whatever your binary commission was for this week, they are going to bansala you with another 5 to 13%, depending on the package that you came in with. Guys, how crazy is that? So if you are a business owner, okay, and let's just say that you made 200,000, you know, in your binary commissions, the company is going to calculate what's 13% of 200,000, 26,000, boom, here's another bonus off your bonus. Like, guys, I've never seen something like this. Okay. So again, that starter pack is very important. If you're coming in as an associate, the goal, guys, the end goal is business owner. Then check match upline bonus. Yo, I want my upline to make money. Like, can God just, you know, bless my upline? This is the business that is going to, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of a heart you have. Here you are going to be praying for your upline to make the money, because the company then says, listen, once you hit Ruby rank, okay, once you hit, when you hit Ruby rank, the company is going to match a certain percentage of whatever binary commissions your upline made. Are you guys? Can my upline please get paid so that I can get paid? When you reach Ruby, the company says whatever binary commissions your upline is making every week, they will match it and pay it to you, your direct upline. Then we have the global pool bonus, okay? So the global pool bonus, this is where the company says, right, what profits have we made as a company, okay, for the year? And they will basically take 10% off whatever profit they made, and they are going to split it across 10 pools. So for example, let's just say that the company has made $1 million, right, in profits. They will calculate what is 10% of that $1 million, okay? So if we translate it to rands, so our company exchange rate is $1 is 20 rand, okay? So that's why you're seeing 200 million there. So 10% of that is 200,000. So that means each pool, okay, from the rank of Ruby all the way up to Crown Elite is going to get a share of 200,000. This is from the profits that the company has made globally. This is where it gets better. This is where, again, I had to say to my sponsor, Anguzo, I'm not hearing you. Please explain it to me. I get to Ruby, right? I get a share of this 200,000 with other rubies. Nah, this is our annual bonus. But then I rank up, right? I rank up to Emerald. Now, when I rank up to Emerald, my logic says I will only now qualify for the Emerald pool because I've already been paid for Ruby rank. I've already passed that stage. But then my sponsor says, no. Moving up the ranks simply means now you are going to make a share of the Ruby rank pool, of the Emerald pool, of the Diamond pool. As you are moving up the ranks, you are basically just unlocking another global bonus pool, but you are still sharing, getting a share of the other pools. Guys, I hope you are understanding what I am saying, because right now in this Zoom, I am telling you, mark my words, what is the date today? What is the date today? Today is the 13th of August. This Zoom is being recorded. We have exactly 18 people in this Zoom. There are rubies and emeralds and diamonds and blue diamonds and black diamonds sitting in this Zoom right now. Because when I said that we are still at that Mark Zuckerberg stage when he was sitting in his dorm room telling his friends about this solution that he has found for a problem, that is where Affluence Global is right now. A year from now, in this Zoom meeting, there will be people a year from now celebrating getting a share of these global bonus pools, not pool. As I move on, personal purchase bonus, okay? So this is simply the company saying every time you are repurchasing product from your back office, they will give you 10% back, okay? So this is a nice one for the retailers, the person that are selling a lot of product. Then we have Unilevel. Talk about getting the best of both worlds, guys. Binary, Unilevel. You know, oftentimes companies choose. It's either you're getting paid, you know, it's either they're following the binary comp plan or it's Unilevel. You can't have both. But here we have both. So all your repurchases now fall into the Unilevel bonus. This is where your monthly salary will be coming in, okay? And it is a compressed Unilevel. So you earn 10 levels deep. So you sign someone up, they are your directs, they fall in your level 1. When they repurchase, you're getting 9% of whatever the retail sales are in volume. They sign someone up, they in your level 2, you're getting 7%, all the way down to 10 levels where you're getting 1% on your level 10. But now this is how the compressed Unilevel works, okay? Do we know the scary word called maintenance? Yo, maintenance, guys. The anxiety maintenance used to give me, you know, when I tried. Listen, I'm not a product-based network marketer, right? I'm a digital crypto person. But I thought to myself, let me come back into network marketing and just try, you know, products, because that's the only thing I am willing to do, you know, moving forward. Yeah, and then I learned about maintenance. You know, when you have to maintain every month, you're buying products. And as you're ranking up, that maintenance increases. And as you're ranking up, it just increases and increases. And you get to a point where you're needing to make decisions now. Do I enjoy my commissions or do I, or do I maintain? The beautiful thing about Affluence Global is all these bonuses that I have been telling you about do not require maintenance. You are going to be paid whether you maintain or not. The only bonus out of all these 10 that says you must maintain is this one. It's only the Unilevel. And even there, they say you just need one box, like one box, 700 Rand. That's your maintenance. We don't care whether you're a ruby, whether you're a diamond, whether you're an elite, just one box, 700 Rand if you want to earn Unilevel. Now, what happens if I have not maintained this month? I'm going to get paid all my other commissions except the Unilevel. And what's going to happen is everything will shift up a level. So I have been signed up. I am in Ntabiseng's level 1. I'm making an example. I then sign up Kanyo. Kanyo is in Ntabiseng's level 2. But I don't maintain this month. The system says, listen, we don't care. Ntabiseng must still earn her 9%. She's not going to miss out on her 9% because when you didn't maintain. So the system shifts me out of the Unilevel. Everything will shift up. So now Ntabiseng is going to earn 9% on Kanyo as if Kanyo was her level 1, and everything shifts up until next month again I decide to maintain and it moves back up. Okay, so that is how a compressed Unilevel works. Then we have Unilevel check match commission. Okay, and again, with the check match, whatever you've made in your Unilevel, you get a check match bonus for that from level 1 to 5. Your level 1, 15%. Whatever your level 1s have earned, you're getting 15%. Whatever Unilevel commissions your level 2s have made, you're getting 10%, 5% on level 3 and 5 and 4, and then on level 5, 3%. Okay. And then we have additional benefits, guys. There are incentives. I don't know who loves to travel, but Mina, you know, the reason I got into network marketing was because I just wanted to go on vacation. In fact, the first network marketing company I was with was a travel company. So Affluence Global last year took leaders to Mauritius. And this year in November, drum roll, boo, 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 they say they want to take you to Dubai, but not just Dubai alone, and Singapore. 9 days on vacation, courtesy of Affluence Global, okay? So that is the current travel incentive that is running right now. And we still have time. We still have 3 months, guys, to qualify for that. And we are going to qualify. Come hell or high water, okay? So okay, you can we also have rank ups, okay? So you know, as you are building your team, you are growing with your team, and this is based on earnings, okay? So we don't have this thing of points that are flashing and every month on the first you're starting from scratch. So whether you like it or not, if you're building affluence, you are going to rank up eventually. It might happen in a month's time, it might take you 6 months, it might take you a year, but you're going to rank up eventually, okay? So the ranks start from Pearl, and it's based on earnings, cumulative earnings. So how much have you made within affluence, okay? So whatever you made this month, they will add it onto your next month's income, and they will add it onto the next month, until you keep ticking these boxes, okay? Let me tell you, I am not even interested in the incentives before Royal Team Elite, because when I saw G-Wagon, when I saw Land Cruiser, when I saw 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom apartment, guys, we are going to be owning assets because of Affluence Global. Go to the bank right now and try and qualify for a car loan or a bond. It is impossible. It is impossible for a person that is employed. How much more for people like you and I who are self-employed? And Affluence Global is saying, I do not want you to even stress about the banking system. I'm here. Come and be a pioneer. Grow with this business from the ground up, and you are just going to be collecting those assets. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm already on Property 24. I'm already putting it out to the universe, and I am saying, I cannot wait for my daughter to own a 2-bedroom. I cannot wait for my son to own a 3-bedroom, courtesy of Affluence. I cannot wait to gift my mom with a 4-bedroom, you know, courtesy of Affluence Global. Okay, so these are the ranks in Affluence Global. And then, of course, we have the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame takes care of the person that is a retailer, and it takes care of the person that is a builder. So the person that only focuses on retailing the product, the company says, once you have reached a personal volume of 500,000 BV, okay, or you have earned $1 million in cumulative commission, guys, you are going to go on the Hall of Fame. What does it mean to be on the Hall of Fame? Do you just get a photo and everyone, you know, looks at your beautiful face? No, 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 no. The company is going to give you a loyalty card. You are going to have an Affluence Global loyalty card every month. That card is going to be deposited with 60,000 Rand for 1 year. For 12 months, what you do with that 60,000 Rand is, that's up to you. The company doesn't care. They're just saying, congratulations, you made it to the Hall of Fame. Go and spend our money. All the global events, okay, that Affluence Global is hosting, all the trips, all the incentives, the travel incentives, all the corporate events, automatically you have qualified. You will, you know, you will be paid for, you know, to go on those trips. All your expenses, you know, will be covered. And on top of that, they will give you a brand new executive car that is worth 600,000 Rand. Just for reaching Hall of Fame. Guys, I shame. You know what? Mina, I don't know. I don't know where Affluence Global has been all this time. So that brings us to the end of our presentation tonight. And I want to close off with something, okay? Because for me, I'm not even going to ask you the question, are you in or are you out? Because this is a no-brainer. Like, guys, this is a no-brainer. The only question that I'm going to ask you is, are you coming in because you want to improve your health? Or are you coming in because you want to improve your health and you want us to build this thing? Because this is a no-brainer. The product is something that you need. It's a must. It's a non-negotiable. Like I said, one way or the other, you will pay for your health. So rather pay for your health now in preventing, being in a hospital bed in ICU. All right. So it's either you're coming in because you want better health, or you're coming in because you are saying, Bongi, I want to get into the Gautrain before it even takes off. I hope you guys know Gautrain, like it moves at the speed of lightning. And right now, the Gautrain, it's just parked, It's just parked. The doors are open. And the Gautrain is saying, find your seats, position yourself, get comfortable. Because when the doors close, we're not waiting for anyone. And that is where we currently are. The doors are open. We are saying, come in, join us. Let's find you a seat. Let's get you comfortable. Let's get you positioned so that we can shut these doors and we run at the speed of lightning. Opportunities dance with those that are already on the dance floor. It's not going to wait for you. And the one thing that I can tell you with all due respect, with or without you and I, Affluence Global has landed in the SADC region, and it is going to move with or without you and I. I would prefer it moves with us, okay? Because I do not want to be sitting a year from now saying, oh my gosh, only if only I could have, should have. That time is gone. So with that, thank you so much for being on the Zoom for tonight. Guys, we are going to be doing this Zoom every single Wednesday, okay? This is our team Zoom, Team Africa, okay? So myself and Untabi are going to be hosting this Zoom every single Wednesday. We do have a corporate Zoom on Mondays, but this is just our team Zoom because we want to make sure that if you are coming on board, you are not at the stage where you are comfortable to present, that is not an issue. Invite your people, invite your family, your friends, your contact list. Let us deliver the message on your behalf. Let's lock arms and let's run. And let's be affluent. Okay, let's be affluent. Tavi, anything else that I'm leaving out, my sister? One important thing, guys. So next week, we are receiving boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of products, okay? And Swaziland, Eswatini, right now, we are busy with compliance. We have a legal firm that we are working with. The company registration is done. We're now doing the product registration. Guys, this is the other thing I love about this company. They don't play. When they come into a territory, they want to make sure that they comply. So if you are in Eswatini, brace yourself. We are coming in and we are coming in hard. Namibia, Botswana, okay? We are already there. Lesotho, our global ambassador is coming to your territory to set it up. Let's run, guys. Let's move. Tabi Seng, my co-host, what have I left out? Any party?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Nizwele, you have heard for yourselves. I am so very much excited. I'm actually saying, guys, You know, this one, it's non-negotiable. We're going to force people in. I mean, we're going to force people in. People must come here, because if they don't, they'll be bothering us, asking for money, you know, being sick. We'll be praying for people. No. You come on board. But otherwise, thank you so much, my dear sister. We are very excited and we are looking forward to every Wednesday. Of course, we are inviting people for Mondays as well, so that they can get a little bit of some flavors, you know. But on Wednesday, let us bring our people on board. Other than that, there's nothing from me except that I want to run. I want to run. I see my debt-free life. I don't know. What do you see that side? I see that G-Wagon. Hey, we are going to Dubai. We are going to Singapore. Asamben says, Bongi, let's close up the Zoom because I'm already in Singapore.
Asambeni, get your
Let's
passport
go.
ready.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father. Shalom.
All right, so guys, make sure that you've been added to our private WhatsApp group, because we'll also be doing WhatsApp presentations. Like we are running, Badge. We are running WhatsApp three-way calls, Zoom meetings, everything. We are running.
We are gone. We are gone. Sasambile.
Have a blessed night.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Bless you. Bye.